I don't need.
Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Oh, you got it! You got it! Oh, you got it! You got it!
Section 1.
Did that make you feel a certain way?
Oh, odd Negroes. I'm gonna go online. Odd Negroes. What is it? Yeah, I'm gonna follow you guys. Thank you so much.
Trying to predict the system, nigga.
Oh shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Happy Wednesday. Whoa, whoa. Let's see what we got. Round the plus. This is that. All right, let's do daydreaming.
Racial groups than there is between racial groups. There is no gene for whiteness or blackness or Asianness or what have you. So how did this happen? How did we get this thing? How did racism start? I think if you had asked me to speculate on that in my ignorance some years ago, I probably would have said, well, I guess somewhere back in deep history, people encountered one another and they found each other strange. Your skin is a different color, your hair is different, you dress funny. I guess I'll just go ahead and jump to the conclusion that since you're different, that you're somehow less than me, and maybe that makes it okay for me to mistreat you, right? Is that something like what we imagine or assume? And under that kind of scenario, it's all a big tragic misunderstanding. But it seems that's wrong. First of all, race is a recent invention. It's just a few hundred years old. Before that, yes, people divided themselves by religion, tribal group, language, things like that. But for most of human history, people had no notion of race. In ancient Greece, for example, and I learned this from the historian Nell Irvin Painter, the Greeks thought they were better than the other people they knew about, but not because of some idea that they were innately superior. They just thought they'd developed the most advanced culture. So they looked around at, the Ethiopians, but also the Persians and the Celts. And they said, they're all kind of barbaric compared to us. Culturally, they're just not Greek, right? And yes, in the ancient world, there was lots of slavery, but people enslaved people who didn't look like them, and they often enslaved people who did. Did you know that the English word slave is derived from the word Slav? Because Slavic people were enslaved by all kinds of folks, including Western Europeans, for centuries, right? Slavery wasn't about race either, because no one had thought up race yet. So who did? I put that question to another leading historian, Ibram Kendi. I didn't expect he would answer the question in the form of one person's name and a date, as if we were talking about the light bulb. But he did. He said in his exhaustive research, he found what he believed to be the first articulation of racist ideas. And he named the culprit. This guy should be more famous or infamous. His name is Gomes de Zurara. Portuguese man, wrote a book in the 1450s in which he did something that no one had ever done before, according to Dr. Kendi. He lumped together all of the people of Africa, vast, diverse continent, and he described them as a distinct group, inferior and beastly. Never mind that in that pre-colonial time, some of the most sophisticated cultures in the world were in Africa. Why would this guy make this claim? Turns out it helps to follow the money. First of all, Zurara was hired to write that book by the Portuguese king. And just a few years before, slave traders, here we go, slave traders tied to the Portuguese crown had effectively pioneered the Atlantic slave trade. They were the first Europeans to sail directly to sub-Saharan Africa to kidnap and enslave African people. So it was suddenly really helpful to have a story about the inferiority of African people to justify this new trade to other people, to the church, to themselves. And with the stroke of a pen, Zurara invented both blackness and whiteness because he basically created the notion of blackness through this description of Africans. And as Dr. Kendi says, blackness has no meaning without whiteness. Other European countries followed the Portuguese lead in looking to Africa for human property and free labor, and in adopting this fiction about the inferiority of African people.
Your own ex gon' deliver to you. Ex gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real with the non-stop. Pop, 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 stainless steel. Go hard, getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I'll make a motherfucker wonder if he did it. Damn right, and I'll do it again. Cause I am right, so I got to win. Break bread with the enemy. But no matter how many cats I break bread with, I'll break who you sending me. You motherfuckers never wanted nothing but your life saved, bitch, and that's on the light day. I'm getting down like a nigga said freeze, but won't be the one ending up on his knees. Bitch, please, if the only thing your cats did was came out to play, stay out my way, motherfucker. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop. gon' give it to you. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, go, let it go. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. Ain't never gave nothing to me, but every time I turn around, cats got their hands out wanting something from me. I ain't got it, so you can't get it. Let's leave it at that, cause I ain't with it. Hit it with full strength. I'm a jail nigga, so I face the world like it's Earl in the bullpen. You against me, me against you. Whatever, nigga, fuck you gon' do. I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. Only nigga that you know can chill. Come back and get the streets open. I've been doing this for 19 years. Niggas wanna fight me, fight these tears. I put in work and it's all for the kids. But these cats done forgot what work.
Whoa. You gotta keep them separated. What it is, what it was, and what it's gonna be. Happy Wednesday. Shout outs to Jeff. I think that was his name. Shout outs to Jeff. Whoa. Breaking down the idiocracy that is colorism, racism, the whole shebang. Welcome to X Gon Give It To You. I am your host, Odd Negroes One, joined by my beautiful wife, Marcella April Pondicello. Oh, we're going to be checking out some affirmations. I got some more cultural appreciation. Shout outs to, I think I made one of the best posts of the probably of the month. We'll get to that. Just some Spanish beef. Spanish beef?
Go back to my home country.
Sounds delicious. All
You
right.
can get reconnected with your roots and come back.
There better not be any Spanish there.
All right, so we're gonna hit up the affirmations. You know the drill. Shout outs to the drill. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Shout outs to that opening. I'm gonna try to do stuff like that. Trying to play scholars. Oh, I forgot the. 1 second. Not without my bands. Forgot the band. Come on, what are you doing? What are we doing here? Is this first show? All right. How are we looking? All right, we're doing all right. Yeah, we're gonna do some cultural appropriation. I have a pedophile of the day. Actually, I have reverse pedophile. I have a man who did reverse. Reverse pedophile would be.
That's a good point. Although he's a pedophile. If you
would be a person who assaults an old person, right? Isn't that reverse? Reverse pedophile. Reverse pedophile would be the one who would sleep with the one with the old one.
Delete!
Yeah.
So yeah, I got a reverse pedophile case. I don't know. I'm not a detective. And some other odd stories. I'm gonna do some 3 stories and affirmations. Act like we always do. Act like you know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for everyone who checked out yesterday's show. Yesterday was a fucking whirlwind of a show, huh? We went all the way around the world, baby. We went time traveling. We did everything yesterday. What a show. Today, even better. Let's see what we got. We got some stories, of course. I think I have some political stuff. You know, throw some news stuff in there. Make it professional for once in your damn life. And yeah, I gotta go to Moe's. Don't forget to hit that Cash App. We got a new dollar button. Where is it? There it goes. No problem. So we're gonna hit that up. And if you don't hit the Cash App up, just subscribe and share the video and leave a comment. Tell us we're doing a good job. Tell us we're doing a bad job. Just tell us something, damn it. All right. Enough ranting. Whoa. Welcome. So first things first. Well, Papa rules all the honeys. Shouts to Biggie Smalls, rest in peace. I believe today might be his anniversary of his death and or birthday. Hold on. Something. I got something. Hold on.
It was all a dream.
Is that right? No. His birthday is on the 21st. Maybe this is that. Ah, yes. Today, oh my God, he was killed 3 days before his birthday. Well, the 9th, March 9th was the day he was killed. We just missed the anniversary of his death. Shout out to Biggie Smalls.
It was all a dream.
He's in the machine. He's in our hearts forever. Shout out to the man them. Yeah, so his birthday is tomorrow, which is a cool. That's amazing, actually, because that is the actual birthday of my wife's mother's birthday. So shout outs to legends. If you know, you know.
It was all a dream.
Life After Death. Great album. Shout outs to April. Shout outs to Christopher Wallace. I think he was like one of the last faces on the Metro card. Rest in peace to the Metro card.
Like, subscribe, and share.
All right, so let's get into affirmations. I'm gonna have Onaja take us away along with the dogs. Thanks for joining me. This is X Gonna Give It To You, a show where I read comments from X and also art from my friends, and stalk my wife's page on Facebook to catch up with current events and get a little positivity before we hit that X train, that X dose, which is more like fentanyl. It's more like Fetty. That's what it's more like.
Followers on Instagram.
It's not. X is not as fun as ecstasy.
Regular, it's regular. No.
So yeah. What do I got? Before we hit the Nazi edited cuts of American History X only in a single gift handed to you by a green dragon Nazi related to Jimmy Savile's uncle's gay relationship of a website that is X. Fuck.
This is not me. I'm fighting for my life. This is not me. I'm fighting for
You do it. Whoa. I was talking about you. Shout out to my wife in the chat. Whoa. I was just speaking your praises. Biggie Smalls and your mom. That's so cool. All right. Mother-in-law.
Did I do that?
All right, let's get into these affirmations, and we'll start at the top of the page. Thanks for joining me. This is X Gonna Give It To You, show where I read comments from my friends and my wife's page, and also we read racist, raunchy, retarded, recycled, and wretched old words of a website, if you want to call it that. That is X. All right. Anijah, if you will. Well, hold on. Like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Do the things. I think Dua Lipa is better than Lady Gaga. I said it. I've heard enough. I think Dua Lipa is a better artist than Lady Gaga. So if it's a battle of the Italians, I choose Dua. So I'm a Lipa head. I'm not into that new shit. That rah shit is trash. It's not good. So That's it. That's my hot take. Hot take of the day. Let's get it. Hot take of the day. Gaga's better than Dewey. I mean, Dewey Loop is better than Gaga. Don't be burst. All right. Onaja, if you will, girl, we gotta get out of here. Burning Daylight. Welcome to XCon. Give it to you. Happy Wednesday, baby. Thanks for joining me. And I hope you're out there enjoying this weather and taking care of yourselves, drinking water, and not going crazy. Because I'm not gonna. I made a Rihanna joke today, and I'm not gonna be making too many of those because you can't stop going crazy on the internet. I saw a picture of Jaden Smith. I thought it was his sister again. Shouldn't wear the same. He shouldn't wear the same weight as his sister. He's got to stop doing drugs. I'm not weight shaming Jaden Smith, but I got my eye on that family, and the boy looks ill. I couldn't tell if it was him, and I was like, "Why does everybody keep calling Willow Jaden?" That happened today. And then I had to check myself before I wrecked myself, but it was too late. I already wrecked myself. And I wrote a rant, and then somebody was like, "Asshole, that's Jaden Smith." I was like, "Black women can't do nothing." It wasn't a black woman.
The African American woman is the backbone. It was all really of the whole American family. I mean,
you make mistakes.
Who wasn't raised by a black woman? No, I was.
Real story.
You know what? I'm getting a phone call.
Real story. You make mistakes sometimes. It's all about coming back from them and being able to repent. What is it? The other word. You know what I mean. Just coming to terms with your mistakes is step one. So, and I was trying to fight for black women, so whatever. I'm still in the right. But it wasn't him. It wasn't her. It was him. All right, let's do it. Oh, you gotta make me big, girl. It happens. My dear American sister. Okay. Without further ado, yeah, that was my Will Smith story of the day. Well, my Smith story of the day. They shouldn't have the same haircuts. I don't know. It mixed me up. They're the same weight. And I think they both had on belly shirts. So I wasn't that far off. I'm Team White Castle. Where they at? No, do not bring White Castle in this. Do not. First of all, White Castle ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. They've been making burgers since the 1600s. They've been using cast iron ovens. They made burgers for kings. What do you think they didn't call it White Castle for? The first burger was in a castle. Welcome to XCon. Give it to you. We got jokes. I don't even want to meet him. I don't even want to know what the CEO of White Castle looks like. I hope it's a black woman. Imagine that. She comes out and we're like, "Who the fuck is this?" And she's like, "I am the CEO of fucking White Castles this whole time." People's head would explode. People's heads would explode. What? I don't know why that's so crazy, but I just know. It's a secret for a reason. I know it's not a secret. I just never Googled it. It's not a thing. I oppose this. I'm gonna say nope. Where's my nope? I'm good actually. Where is he? Nope. I don't like that one. Kind of the room, walking out the room is good. Hold up. Shannon Sharp's pretty good. Donkey's pretty good. Uh-oh. Is that Jim? Nice. I like that. Nope. I oppose. He ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. She. My dream when White Castles is run by a black woman. So that's what I see. It would be awesome. And she's tall. Shout outs to yesterday's show. This was a little shout outs to today. This haiku is actually in the same haiku I'm using for the entire day. Deep like the roots of, I never read them. I might as well read them because I'm here. Deep like the roots of an ancient tree, radiant like the sun on a calm sea, a spectrum of strength, a story told in gold, in every shade, a beauty to behold. So every day I'm going to be writing haikus that have something to do with today's episode. All right. These are the memes. Self-plug. What do we got here? We all know why the chefs were unalived. What is this? Oh boy. First death story of the day, everybody. Let's get it. Welcome. We're already getting dead. Let's see what we got. We getting dead. I'm trying to. The dogs. All right. Where's the sound? Uh-oh. Come on. Why? Oh, shit. Wow.
Shit will kill you fast.
She just Kanye that nigga.
What are we talking about?
That nigga got Kanye. He got that was what's his name? Shrek. When he was like when that nigga was like Trump don't care about black people, and the nigga just did this thing. That's what that nigga doing. Why he just sitting there smiling like an infant. Oh shit. Damn. I never thought about the chefs. They see everything. And they killing them? Uh-oh. That's wild. They let that slide too. Uh-oh, I'm getting a death threat from someone who wants money from me. I have to tell them. I accept. Hold on. My country is in shambles and at war. Remember ICE? Because I don't. Hold on. Whatever happened to ICE? We're done with ICE? Somebody tried to kill Rihanna. We're done with ICE. Shit. And we also went to war. What about ICE? You forgot? There we go. Perfect. My country is in shambles and at war. I don't have enough money to fund your country. Hold on. Also, let's pray there's no draft, even though I'm too old, but given the current climate, they still may do it. That's it.
What are we talking about?
We kept saying ICE and the whole country was, the news has moved on. Uh-oh. Hold up. I'm free. All right. Let's see if I'm better now. Hold up. Welcome. X gonna give it to you. Hold on, I missed some comments. Oh yeah, no. The news has moved on. Yes, they have. I was just thinking about that. Like, what just now? What the fuck happened to ICE? Nigga, we done with ICE already? We kept saying ICE and the whole country was covered in it for sure. And speaking of ICE, I was frozen. Conspiracy. Be one of those streamers that be like, the government is tapping my Wi-Fi. It has nothing to do with my location and or my service. It's the government, maybe. All right. Let's get back to where we all belong. Let's get back to the oh yeah, I've sent that to the Indian man. I told him to pray for a draft. Pray that there's no draft. And yeah. All right, hold on. I'm gonna share my screen. Hopefully I'm not freezing anymore. Thanks for your CP in the chat. My beautiful wife. The best moderator a man can have. Not like nobody else is gonna tell me. And I see you watching. If I'm freezing on your screen, just gotta do all the work. The draft age is up to 65. What? Why? Why would you want that? How am I gonna take my pills on the battlefield? You don't want that. These niggas, how you gonna take niggas gonna be popping caffeine pills on the thing?
I wish your nigga.
That ain't gonna work. And if you don't have kids and are homeless, they want to send those people. Well, I put it like this. It'll be the quickest war you've ever seen. It'll just be a slaughterhouse. It'll be the quickest war that's ever happened. Yeah, send a bunch of homeless, malnourished people out to war. That'll work. You go. Well, if there's a drug test, we all failed. Ain't nobody going. Ain't nobody going. What? Niggas would start taking up habits just that. Of course. Of course. Immediately. I'll wake up with a crack habit tomorrow. Nobody's fighting for this dumbass country. And they better not ask. But what happened to ICE? Nah, I'm just saying, I don't believe in murder or suicide, so I'm not going. Word. Thanks for your CP in the chat. Yeah, no, you have to be a Satanist, some sort of sick.
Follow us on Instagram.
Sick man.
On Facebook,
sick
wherever
person.
you get your podcasts. We'll be right back.
to want to go and kill people that you don't know is wild crazy. You know what? I mean, at least let me learn the language. I don't even know the language. I'm gonna murder somebody. That's wild. He said he's not attracted to gay men. He wants to seduce straight presenting men who are either DL or bisexual. It all seems delusional, greedy, and predatory. Thoughts? Oh, please refer Lipstick Alley. What a cool name. Please. Speaking of Facebook, please go to the Odd Negroes Corner store when you get a chance and join 42, baby. 42. Woo, woo, woo. China and North Korea have entered the chat. It's like, uh-oh. Something's messing up my Wi-Fi. It might be China and or North Korea. It had nothing to do with my store, my location and or service. Yeah, we complain about that on X. I saw a white person use a Paul Mooney gift today. The things that people do after death is crazy. That's a crazy thing to do. You know how he felt about y'all. You can't do that. I wouldn't use a Charlie Kirk gift. You know what I'm saying? That's redundant. Not comparing the two, but they were just professional speakers. But I guess I would say Charlie Kirk was a comedian too.
It was all a dream.
Because everything out that nigga mouth was hilarious. Everything. I mean, his entire thing is hilarious. I mean, his thing meaning his face. That whole thing. His whole thing is rest in peace. Jeez.
You've got to love life to have life.
But I'm just saying, he's got a wild face. All right, let's is this a video? That's an article. There's a video that follows. James O. Johnson kept his disabled wife under lock and key for 5 years. What is this? This is a different story. Oh, I skipped. Okay. This is one story. I don't want to get into that. What the hell was that? Shit. What the hell? I don't have time for that.
Holy shit!
So pretty much. Oh, here comes it. Here it goes. Here it goes. I mean, we did a show about this called transphobia or the lack thereof. Go check that out. It's an oldie but a goodie. 59 minutes. Hard hitting facts and also clips of delusional gay men. That's all it is. And to not want your own kind is also racist. So just saying.
Yeah.
It's a little sexist. The racist Leo sexist or whatever. Is this the video? Is this the thing? No, this is just the photo again. Hold on. All right. Well, Carlos King went to open up about growing up in the spotlight, self-identity, TMZ outing at 18 years, yada yada. All right. So how you out here attracting straight men if you're a gay man? Unless I missed them coming out as trans, but even then, he thinks he's a woman. He's totally confused. Anybody that sleeps with a trans person and you're a man, you're gay. Can I do that? If a woman, let's say, for Halloween, not saying I'm just doing a different scenario. I'm not saying they're dressing up like it's Halloween.
Yo, that's great.
I'm not doing that.
You've got to love life.
I'm just saying if a woman was to put a mustache on, like Janet Jackson did in that video, she had a suit on and she was like dressed up as a boy, or I think some video she did something like that. But just saying, if a woman was to do that, and then all of a sudden approach another woman like a man, see, they already have a word for that. That's like a stud or a dyke. That doesn't work. That metaphor doesn't work because that would be also, they consider themselves men as well. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just saying, it's not, I don't think it's everyone's best interest. Hold on. I know that noise. Somebody is trying to enter the chat. Is that what that is? Oh, I'm just trying to say, you can't force Oh, that was the Indian guy wrote back. Can I help you promote Apple Podcasts? He didn't understand anything I said. See, they don't never listen. That's the problem. All I'm saying is this. Your best bet is to seek out gay men, only because a secret gay man, I would say, it's not the ideal partner. That person has not come to terms with their own identity, but you trust them with your body. I don't know about that.
Did that make you feel a certain way?
I'm just saying you can't just dress someone up as one thing and it becomes that thing. That's all I'm trying to say. It's just products. You're dressed up in products, and then that products don't change your gender. Sorry, brother. You know, you could wear hair and makeup, and I just want, you know what I want? I want the trend, but we say this, but just let them experience. I know they have like fake dicks and fake whatever. They got like, I don't know. I don't know, but I'm just saying. I know they got stuff like that. Do they have cramp simulators? They should experience cramp and blood simulators, because that's the nitty gritty. that's where it goes down. So I'm like, if they want to experience the whole thing, don't just do the fucking half the fucking Jurassic Park ride. Do the whole experience, do the whole thing. Get in the shit. They're like turning people out. Right. It's like a trick. It's being the trick. Like, oh, I'm my whatever. Just go check out transphobia or lack thereof. That's the consensus. But if you're truly heterosexual, it shouldn't even be tempting. But the thought of him even trying seems distrustful and disrespectful. That's what I'm saying. Like, the whole situation is shitty because you're dating someone who's confused about their sexuality. Because if I don't know the difference between a man and a woman, I'm gay. And now I have to come to terms with being gay, and that's a whole nother can of worms. And then now, are you going to be my first gay lover? Because that's what's coming. I'm coming out as don't clip that. I'm coming out as a gay man, and then I'm with you pretending to be a woman. It's a confusing situation because you're acting like a woman, but I'm clearly seeking a man because I'm gay. So it's kind of like that's a deception sort of relationship. That's all. And some people don't look as transgenders as women, and that's their prerogative. You know, that's how they look. That's how they live, and only because it's true. But I'm just saying, you can't fault people for I'm calling a spade a spade. Whatever. If it don't bleed, whatever, dog. I'm just saying, you know what a woman is. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, what about when they do? So you mean to tell me a woman who stops her period, so she's no longer a woman? Whatever. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. It's all about them cramps. And then if you don't experience cramps, it's all about that menopause. It's all about that other shit. Just womanhood. Then I see y'all be trying to not lift the stuff like it's heavy, and then you have the same man bones. If you're not taking the hormones, you acting like you can't lift the thing. I've seen that with my own eyes. I've seen a man ask a woman to help him carry something heavy, and I was just like, that's ridiculous. Not to say women is weak, but that's weird. All right. Using makeup is not a crutch, but an art form or an expression of oneself. I, for one, love color and collecting since I was a teen. I would get so many shady comments from women that didn't wear makeup themselves. I always thought it was weird because I never imposed makeup on them. So why did they feel the need? Oh my God, he's back again. Sir, we are at war. Damn it. Can't you see our stars and stripes are no longer bright? That's not how you spell stripes. There you go. It keeps butting in. Back off. Hold on. Where was I? You don't need. Oh wait, hold on. I always thought it was weird because I had never imposed makeup on them. So why did they feel the need to say you don't need any more makeup or you wear too much makeup? Like heifer. When did I ask you? Shouts that word heifer, the most underused. Not enough heifers around. You know, I need to. You know, when you go to Hallmark, the one of them Hallmark stores, like building Sonomas and all them, they got like those eat, pray, loves and all those fucking things. Where's the heifers? Like, tired of these heifers, and you could put that in your kitchen. Underused word has a lot of umph in it. Gotta bring heifer back. All right, bring the heifer back. They weren't the ones buying it for me or storing it. I don't wear makeup for anyone but myself because it's a hobby of mine. Cosmetics is a billion-dollar industry and is filled with a great community of artists and entrepreneurs. So next time, if you don't wear makeup or don't know how to apply makeup, don't take it out on those or of us that can. Don't hate, congratulate, or just mind your fucking business and keep it moving. 2 middle fingers up. All right.
What are we talking about? It's free.
Listen.
If you have the internet, it's absolutely free. If you have the internet, it's free. If you put on your internet, it'd be there. Like, subscribe, and share on the internet. It's on the internet. Just put on linktointernet.com.
Yeah, I think first of all, great posts because it's a lot of that. Make heifer. What is that? Mafa. Hold on. Make heifer great again. A lot of gay men and I call them racist only because the way that they would say, the way that they thanks for your CP in the chat, and this is a great post. The way that they would say like, oh, she's got too much makeup on, even to celebrities, like let's say like a Latin woman or another woman of color complimenting or commenting on a woman who wears makeup and things like that, like Megan, for instance. They say things like she needs that, you know, and it's like, where did that come from? I don't think most people who apply makeup do it because they feel ugly, you know. I'm sure they feel pretty without it. I don't think that's two different people. Someone who lacks confidence and someone who feels ugly is not the same person who uses cosmetics. I mean, you know, you wouldn't call, you know, a nigga with tattoos or somebody with earrings or tattoos all over his body, would you think that person is self-conscious? Like, you know, we don't, I mean, I see a lot of these rappers, a lot of niggas just cover their whole fucking face with tattoos. I'm like, does this person feel ugly? You know, it's just, I wouldn't go that route, but cosmetics is, like the post says, like my wife eloquently put, is a form of art. So if you could buy it, you know what I'm saying? It's not what is it? Not cosmetic. It's not what's the word I'm looking for? I'm just saying if you could buy it, it's optional. So it doesn't define who you are as a person. That's all. And it has nothing to do about your mental health. And I do believe a lot of women who say that just can't put it on. They just smear it on like Ronda Rousey and just wipe it on their face. Nah, it's a form of jealousy, you know, but it's also a form of just not admitting that you like the way it look. Who doesn't like the way makeup look? That's why it's a $1 billion industry. But I'm saying, instead of just admitting you like the way it looks, you're like, who need all that. And then here you come on your wedding day or your so full of shit. Here they come on their graduation day or whatever. Somebody, you gotta do my face beat. It's just you know, I wish all women had a makeup stylist like the celebrities have. I wish every woman had that, like a part of like a mandatory thing. So like you have like a team that comes around you with that little bag, and then they come around and they fucking do you up. I think every woman should have that. I mean, I would say a chef too, but that's too much. That's too much. This ain't France, but I think every woman should have like A grade stylists, because there's so many people who like to do it. So it's like you can't employ them all. So what if we did? And even the people who went to school for it, who can't get to the movies, who can't get to like, or they're working their way up and they want to practice. It's like a home care thing. It's like a face care artist that comes to your house, paid for by the government, and beats your face for you. Got a van and everything.
Subscribe and share. It's free. If you have the internet, it's absolutely free. If you have the internet, it's free.
Make Heffa great again. Shout out to Master Kush. Is this Master? Welcome to X-Con Give It To You. There's a show where I read comments from X and also current events and updates and all types of fun stuff from my wife's page on Facebook. If you have a Facebook account, you should. If you don't have one, you should get one and join the Odd Negroes Corner Store, because we got a lot going on. Cat of the day, baby, bodega cats playing with rice, whatever they be doing. Thank you for joining me. I'm your host, Odd Negroes One, joined by my wife in the chat. We were discussing, shouts to Abu Baker, honorable Negro, with his D.
Don't be alarmed, Negro.
Shout out to the man them. On or off, it's still the same person to me, like long hair or no hair or wigs. Real men like all that. Well, if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
You know what? That came from me. That came from me. It was my duty.
See, that's the right attitude. It's knowing the truth, but still loving the playful mirage, because both versions are true and you can love it equally. It shows love and respect. I mean, yeah, that's why niggas get haircuts. You don't have to. I mean, I don't really get a haircut, but you know what I mean? Presentable. You don't have to do that. You do it because you like it. Now you got niggas wearing the some nerve. Y'all niggas is doing, I mean, I use some edge cream, but y'all niggas is putting a dye in your hair. What are we doing? Why are we doing that? This is a great combo. Go check it out. Add some input to it if you got something, if you're watching this. Shout outs to the man them. All right. Moving down. Up. We hit it. We're here, everybody. Let's do it.
Follow us on Instagram. Connect on Facebook, wherever you get your podcast. We'll be right back.
All right, let's do it. Shouts to DMX. Rest in peace to Boomer. I'm just like, when you search DMX on X on Instagram, I'm surprised how many shows he's been in. Because they have everything. They have all his work. Excuse me. They have all his work, and I've never seen half the shit. I don't watch everything. So there's a lot of shows that he just did weird special appearance for. Like he was a tattoo artist in one of these shows. I'm like, what the fuck was this? Just great stuff. Rest in peace to the man them. Great potential. Never be another version of DMX ever. And word. All right, let's get into the first one. What we got? What we doing here? Welcome to X. Gonna give it to you. Happy Wednesday. This is a show where I read comments from X and also an X. Come on. I'm doing that now.
I wish a nigga. I wish a nigga.
Like, subscribe and share.
Woo, boy, what a time to have anxiety disorder, a love of history, and a compulsion to stay informed. Oh, yeah, I know. That is pretty much what this entire show is about. This is an anxiety-driven love of history and a compulsion to stay informed kind of show. That's driving everybody crazy. That's just what the internet is. That guy again? You better back off, you son of a bitch. Can I help you in any way? Well, can you donate to my cash? I'm going to ask him for money. Can you donate to my Cash App? There you go. No problem. Great stuff. By the way, hit the Cash App. Get the Cash App up. Can you around? Can you donate to my Cash App? You should know what it is, but maybe if it doesn't. All right. Send. All right, back to it. But yes, that's what you got to do. You ask them for money. What's in your wallet? All right. Cool. But yes, this is what the internet has become. And you get the Windows there. Absolutely. We've all become Batman. That's what Batman does. Batman has anxiety disorder. He has a love of history and a compulsion to. He's got a whole room dedicated to what people are doing. So, sure, we've all become sort of like Bruce, mostly Bruce. Some Batmans out there running around these streets, punching people in the back of their head, shooting shooting CEOs. There's some Batmans, but a lot of us are just Brucing it out right now. Just spying on each other, snitching. All right. Yeah, I got to stop feeling obligated to people. I'm not obligated to reply to you, like, or hang out with you. No explanations needed. Yeah, the only obligation you got to do is live. That's it. And that's still optional. I mean, niggas, but don't. But don't.
Love life to have life, and you've got to have life to love life.
Live. What do you got for me? Yep, there it goes. First one. Got it. You're gonna spell live. Same thing. Live. All right. Always be ready to say goodbye to anything. True. We are all but plants in this life, in this garden of life. We are all just plants in this garden of life. There you go. Spelled it wrong. Oh, you son of a bitch. Sir, how long might it take for the war to end in your I don't know. I can't tell you, Habibi. I don't know. Damn. He's gonna make me forget what I was writing. How long might it take for the war to end in your country? Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. Who knows, man? Pray for us. Oh shit. Not everyone, just so I can pay you. So I can pay you. There you go. Deal? There you go. No problem. Oh shit. All right. We are all just plants in the garden of life. There it goes. Beautiful. Well done. Yes, it is hard to say goodbye, but you should be ready. Stay ready. I care about this. Send. Thanks for your CP in the chat. That's awesome. That is awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's gonna be another good episode. Start hot out the gate. All right. I love it when I talk to somebody and they ain't bring up nobody else's business, the whole combo. Well, it's a gem.
Regular degular.
It's kind of like you're meeting a best friend when you meet somebody like that. I feel like in the first couple of sentences, you're talking to a brand new person and they don't start talking shit about somebody else. You're probably this close to being a best friend. That shit irks me, man, because I don't know what you want me to say, especially when they talk shit about people that you don't even know. Like, what should my input be? Yeah, you should kill that motherfucker. I don't know. That's wild.
Coming like nothing you have ever seen. Now I warn you and prepare for it.
Word. It's a gift and like a talent to be like to just not have that in your character. Just always complaining about other people. It's terrible. They're not getting what I'm trying to do, but talent. Let me hired. Yeah, there you go. Like that. Hired. Yep. Got a new best friend. That's what I would say. In the back of your head. Don't be crazy. All right. What else we got? I no longer pour into cups that do not pour into mine. You cannot poureth and what if you don't have it. Talk about that all the time. Unfortunately, it's not like that. You gotta have it. You fuck around and die of thirst, filling up everybody's cup. So be wary of those who hand out empty cups around you while your cuppeth is barely full. You can't give what you don't got. Bravo. Wow. What's this? What we got? Well, if you tell them that your cup is half full, they'll still ask for something too. So stop doing that. Just say my cuppeth has runneth drieth.
It was all a dream.
That's all. That's a lot. That's something. There it goes. Yeah. We're doing it today. Just found out Gen Z kids are calling the 90s the late 1900s, and I feel like I just drank from the wrong grill in Indiana Jones. Oh, shit. Just start running from the fucking start running for here come the fucking boulder. It's okay to be old. It's not really old, it's just old for the earth. It's not that old. We're just oldish. It's okay. They'll get there. Hopefully. Shit, the way we're doing this shit, who the fuck knows? I think we're trying to kill the future.
What are we talking about?
Is this like just standing there? Yep, that's good. Word. Cool. All right, we did it. Excellent run. More better than the last. Go check out April. Go check out Marcella April Ponticello. Shouts to April, by the way. Mother-in-law. Go check out Marcella April Ponticello on Facebook. Daily affirmations and or news. Like look at that story that we covered about makeup. Good story. Stuff like that. Good debates. What's this? Are we dead? Is this hell? Oh no. Oh, save that. Gotta save that. All right. Right now, thank you for that. Excellent run. We're gonna get into X right now. We're gonna get into 3 stories real quick. Get in, get out. And yeah, thanks for joining me. Happy Wednesday. I hope you've been enjoying yourself. I hope you've been kind to others. And I hope you've been enjoying the goddamn weather. It's beautiful outside. All right. I'll be right back. Thanks for joining me. Whoa, whoa. What do I got for you? Or maybe I will do some more of that TED Talk. How about it? We'll get back to the definitions of racism with my man Jeff. That's probably not his name. Yeah, that's racist. We'll get back to Jeff, and he'll finish. We'll get play that while I set up the first story of the day. Thanks for joining me. This is X gonna give it to you. Wednesday edition, which is I don't like hump day. Too horny. Just in the middle. In the middle. Of what? I don't know. That also sounds horny. All right, I'm going to yeah, play some of that, and then I'll get back to actually. You know what? Hold on. You know what? I'll tell you what. I might just fuck around and just go now, because let's not do this. Let's not be here all night long. All night. All right. Yeah, I'll go there now. Get out the jitters since I'm hyped. I'm hyped up the affirmations. I'm ready to go. We're in debate mode. I'll take a break before the pedophile, though. I'll tell you that.
Follow us on Instagram. Connect on Facebook, wherever you get your podcasts. We'll be right back.
Let's just go to X. Let's just do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Happy Wednesday. And thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And leave comments. Let us know what we're doing wrong. We are always open for corrections, or right. I mean, we're always open for corrections and or what is it? Beyonce's trending. Papoose and Beyonce are trending at the same time. It's the 90s again. Why? What the hell is going on? Yeah, you know. So what do I got? I got some I save a lot of quotes too. I'm gonna start doing that. Like, let's say, like the other day, I had that post with the thanks for your CP in the chat. Always love it, LMAO. I'll take it. The post about the Spanish woman who put that she was Latina. I mean, she was Caucasian, and then everybody left like thousands of posts. Stuff like that is also very fun on for X. So I saved some just posts, not so many like long stories about anything. It's just like one single post, and then we'll get into the comments of the comments and confusion. We should call it that. Comment confusion. We sing too. Look at that. We also sing.
Follow us on Instagram. Connect on Facebook.
Where do you get the show that gives it all?
The internet is absolutely free.
All right.
If you have the internet, it's free. If you put on your internet, it'd be there. Like, subscribe, and share on the internet.
It's
It's on the
left
internet.
off. No story
Just
left
put on a
behind.
link to internet.
And I didn't promise. Oh, I got some Snoop Dogg news. We'll get there. I got some, like I said, I have some cultural appropriation. I have, like I said, our reverse pedophile of the day. And yeah. Oh, and I got Dog Woman. Today's gonna be a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. What's Dog Woman, you say?
Regular. It's regular. No.
All right. No story left behind. I think we just left off with the stem cells. That was what's up. Just yesterday's show. And also stop fucking telling us how much these celebrities be spending with our money. I think it's a disservice. What do you want us to do? I know what they want to do on it. The news wants us to burn it down. They're like, did you guys know Newsom, Ted, whatever, spent billions of dollars? I'm like, dude, you just told us about the other guy. You're gonna keep telling us how much money they're wasting? Why we have no money? It's wild shit. They want like a weird war. I don't know what it is, like a civil poverty versus rich war, but I don't know. That's not gonna work. They want us to get jealous. Thank you for CP in chat. Yeah, I know, but I don't understand. It's already there. We're just trying to ignore it. Clearly, you know, that's like what you doing with all that makeup on your face. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to just you just not seeing it and ignoring it, just like how much money that they spend of our money. You can just move on. Just move on. I know because the money's going somewhere. I know we're not broke. That lady who comments on someone's makeup, did someone call her beautiful today? Is there something wrong? What's wrong? Next time a woman, if you're a woman watching this, next time a woman comments on your makeup, ask her what's wrong. Say, what's wrong? What's wrong? It's crazy. Speaking of crazy, I'm gonna open up with Erykah Badu at fucking Sesame Street.
Regular.
Welcome to Extra and Give It to You.
It's the background. Really, of the whole American family. Who wasn't raised by a black woman? I know. I was. Well, I'm kidding.
Whoa.
Follow us on Instagram. Connect on Facebook. Wherever you get your podcasts. We'll be right back.
Thank you for your CP in the chat. They do want us to get jealous, though. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. I'm like, oh, it's not fair.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
My name is Erykah Badu.
Oh, hey, Diggy, yo, what you gonna do, Erykah Badu?
That's me. Hey, come on over. Let's be friends.
Did she say friends? Well, yeah, that's what she said, friends.
But we've never been friends with anyone who wears what you're wearing on your head.
Yeah. Well, I've never been friends with 3 furry monsters or a brown baby bear.
So Trump saw this and he canceled it. He said, get rid of this shit. Fascinating. I love it.
Either.
Oh,
Hold up.
good point.
Here we go.
Well,
What do you think?
Well, she said friends, and yeah, she's pretty.
Okay,
Okay, let's go.
Okay, here we go. All right, so are you trying to say that you don't want to be friends with 3 furry monsters and a brown baby bear?
Oh,
No, that's not what I'm trying to say.
what?
Doesn't matter what you wear or what's in your hair. If you're 3 furry monsters or a brown baby bear, we're all friends.
You thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, let's go.
Not being blinded by a color, accepting one another like different letters in the alphabet. Need each other, we all need friends.
Friendship, talk about friendship. What we do is friendship. about friendship. Lula.
Now reaching for a little star is pretty far. Come closer to the earth where your buddies are. Look for a friend.
Friendship. Talking about friendship. Ooey dooey. Friendship. Talking about friendship. Lula, you be
Look at this shit.
talking about friendship.
Rapping with the doobie around the fucking. Oh my god. Doesn't even exist. Trump hates children. He saw this shit. He was like, what the hell is this? Yo, she wrapped the kufi around the fucking around the little baby bear thing. Come on, man. That's wonderful. Muppets and head wraps. This nigga said, burn all the kids. He said they trying to take the country. Niggas saw the Muppet baby and the kufi and was like, it was like, burn that shit to the ground. He was like, no, we're not gonna be having that. Look what they trying to do to our kids. This is the most beautiful shit I've ever seen in my life. Make sure you keep being sad. Friendship. They're doing backup.
We're talking about friendship. Friendship. We're talking about friendship. Diggy, diggy. Yeah. We're friends.
They both have. Oh Lord, she gave two of them head wraps. She did it on the show. Yeah, no, he canceled that whole fucking network. It's now funded by Netflix. No, Peacock. Peacock. Shout out to Peacock. Peacock is people. Is it Peacock or Netflix? I think Netflix bought Muppet Babies. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think it's Netflix. I'm not sure, but shout outs to the man them who did that because they know what that show is about. Show had more black women on. That show had, as far as going back since the fucking early 90s, that show had more black people on than NBC as a network. Are you fucking crazy? They have more black women on their show, headlining the show as in being the star on their show than ABC. Are y'all fucking crazy? They wilding out. And it's not the Grammys or whatever. Teaching shit. Nah. Wonderful. Well, welcome to X. Gonna give it to you. We've made it. We made it to X. Let's see what I want to start with. But we started with that was our first story. No story left behind. This is where we left off yesterday. Clan up, yep. We hit Crazy Town. We had the local Latina. Woke up to that this morning. Shouts to my wife. Got to hear a little bit of her music. She makes music, by the way. Terrible stuff. Terrible stuff. Oh, okay. So breaking news. Speaking of Trump, Erica Kirk got a new job. She's in charge of the Air Force Academy Board. So we did it. I don't even know what that is. Nobody knows what that is. So congratulations to Erica Kirk on her raise. Because before everything, she was a podcaster's wife. Because she didn't have a podcast of her own. That's what I mean. Because I'm going by the successful version, the person. When it comes to celebrities, I'm saying this is the only reason I'm doing it like this. If one person has 1.2 million followers, and then the wife has 300,000, we're going with his lifestyle. So I'm saying the breadwinner was Charlie Kirk, the podcaster, and she was his wife. That's all I got. At the time, no one knew. I can't even say I knew who the fuck. I didn't even know who Charlie Kirk is. That's a damn lie. I'm just saying I definitely didn't hear about his wife. I didn't even know he was like procreating. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't look like someone who procreates with women or men. He looks like an A cell or one of them guys. Yeah, that is a made up job. Thanks for your CP in the chat. Someone put "We're in hell." Yes. What's possible value can she add to the? What possible value can she add to the USAFA? It's the USAF.
What are we talking about?
I don't want to sound like a hater or whatever, but based on family ties and alone, I am more qualified than she is. Well, most people are more qualified than the podcaster's wife. Was Charlie Kirk supposed to have this job? Oh my God. Thanks for your CP in the chat. Why you gotta say stuff like that? Now, if that's the case, why is she dressed like Wednesday from fucking why is she dressed like fucking Wednesday? Is he holding her hand too? Are they dating? She's dressed like Wednesday from Family Values. Adam's Family Values, the one with Hammer in it. All right. That's a good point though. He might have fucked around and almost probably had this job, which is absolutely crazy. If you're just joining us, we're congratulating Erica Kirk on her new position in the United States government.
Holy shit!
Nobody never heard. I just found out about this nigga, and now his wife works for the government. That's a fast, man. That's fast. All right. That's fast, man. They're wilding out. All right. I hate this. Okay, moving on. I mean, you already know what the comments are. I mean, but it'll be interesting. Shouts to AEW Revolution trending, #1 trending sport in the world right now. Just watched that last night.
What are we talking?
Great show. HBO Max not sponsored yet, but we will be getting an AEW sponsor one day. If you put it out there to the universe, sometimes the universe opens the door and invites you in for some hypnosis tea. All right. Remind me again, what was that? You lot were whining about DEI for something about people getting jobs above others for reasons other than qualification. This is low-key reverse DEI. We did it.
What are we talking about?
That ain't DEI. It's an IED.
Come on.
Joke of the year. Joke of the year. If joke of the year. Oh, I should write that. I should write that. If it's not
Odd Negroes. I'm gonna go on Odd Negroes. What is he? Yeah, I'm gonna follow you guys. Thank you so much.
If this ain't a DEI, it's a IED. I wonder what that Indian guy is thinking about. I know he's thinking about America right now, which I don't know if he was before. He's thinking about it right now. He's like, I wonder if they're going to be okay. The joke of the century. Here we got it. If this ain't a DEI, it's an IED. You got it. I'm screaming this. Got it. All right, get out of here. Get that shit out of here. Agent Erica got a promotion. What is she doing, dude? They gave her a pin. She got an America pin on her shit now. She went from a podcaster to an employee of the United States government. How the fuck does that work? She went from the funeral to the White House.
Holy shit!
You know, you talk about the sacrifice. Hold on. It's like, if you let us kill this nigga, I swear to you, we'll hire you. Don't ask Candace how she got this job. Don't ask Candace. She'll tell you. It was all design. That's stupid. All right. What else we got? That wasn't even part of the thing, but I mean, I gotta hit it. All right, let's do the appreciation. There's a and then I'm gonna do Dog Woman. Shout out to X Gonna Give It To You. There's a show where I read comments from X and also Art, and thanks for your CP in the chat as always. My beautiful wife. We're on that third story. I don't call it the second story, but we're almost done here. Congratulating Mrs. Kirk. I wonder if she got them tatted yet.
Follow us on Instagram.
On her back.
Follow us on Instagram.
Imagine
Connect
Charlie
on
Kirk's
Facebook,
tattoo on
wherever
your.
you get your podcast. We'll be right back.
Imagine a Charlie Kirk tattoo on your back. That sounds crazy.
Holy shit! What is real?
No, actually, don't imagine that. Don't imagine that. Do yourself a favor. All right. What's this? No. Focus. All right. Let's get into I'm saying what's this like it's not my own thing. Let's get into the damn appropriation. Okay, so what had happened was, shouts to Albertech. I hope I'm saying that right. Albertique. Soldiers at War.
Regular. It's regular, no.
He's got Black Boys on the Wall. I believe that is Nas's album. Shouts to Nas. Anybody that's a Nas fan is a hip hop fan. So maybe we got a buddy. See what we got. So we got a new buddy. See what we're doing. Oh, by the way, we're at 87 fucking subscribers from 85 since we've been communicating with people. Who knew? So that's great. Let's see what we got. White boys calling each other the N-word. Did he say like Beyonce? Up, he fucks with I expose racists and pedos, which is the person I use all the time. We got a buddy. Follow. Cool. Shouts to Albert Teak. Please notice you say the name right once you hit follow. All right. This video is sparking outrage. 20,000 views. I made another joke of the century. Welcome to XCon Give It To You, a show where every comes from X. Allegedly, there are some Latino rappers, not allegedly, it's real, they are doing it, but they made a rap song or whatever, as they do, in Los Angeles. And the song is apparently, I didn't hear it yet. I'm gonna hear it the first time with you. That's on everything. I didn't hear it yet for purpose. I like to give my initial reaction during the show. That's the whole point. It's me watching it with you, and then you get to feel how I feel, and hopefully you have the same sort of feeling. Hopefully.
That made me feel a certain way.
So it's people upset, but joke of the century goes here. Which one of their sisters tried to kill Rihanna? We did it.
I don't need it. Follow us on Instagram. Connect on Facebook, wherever you get your podcast. We'll be right back.
I hope that's not the wrong there. Then I biffed it. Why don't they imitate or cosplay other black countries? From Indian to Negro. What's this? This is nothing new. They've been stealing our identity. Here we go. I love this. I love when niggas be. Oh, this is 3 minutes. This is long. I love when niggas put this bit to 720p because we don't have any problems. Welcome to X Gonna Give It To You. Happy Wednesday. Woo woo. In the thick of it.
We'll bring prisoners here to build. Is this where we're being held? Foreigners, we must warn the others. Why are you here? We come to trade, peacefully. The pale people go through you to me. We are expelled from our land. We will keep peace.
4 months later.
We need more laborers.
Let's get some Indians, like Joe them in Haiti.
Good idea.
Come back! There's money to make!
You want war? You got war! You won't take ours!
Stop taking the Indians. Use Moors or bring in Guineans.
As you wish, King.
Just say the Indians are African Negroes or more captives from war. We cannot afford to sail, and the Indians know the soil. To capture as many, boost our production, and re-educate them to believe this land know their land, to bury the fight in them.
Why not get rid of them all?
We need their labor. Do not partake in your traditions, nor speak your Indian language here or anywhere to avoid trouble. If any Africans or Europeans brought here to work with you, don't get funny.
I understand the Europeans caused you all to migrate from the far north plains. We will guarantee you some land. You Asians are now Indians under the protection of Spain. Protect this land we give you from Negroes and colonists.
Y'all remember how to identify, right? Teach your kids to avoid trouble. I'm Paul, Yamasee descendant. My people were captured, but I must keep quiet. I'm Toto from Angola. My ancestors were exiled from Europe. You want to go to Africa or America with the others?
All of this land is almost ours. With the help of Asians and the Turks, the last rulers and their people will be exiled.
And we will reconstruct all images on all lands,
bringing our values and faith to the new world.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well. Like that. Repost this.
I will not go back to Hispaniola to be treated like a prisoner nor peasant.
Me neither.
I mean, it kind of goes back to what the gentleman, I'm gonna call him Jeff. That's not his name. What Jeff was saying in the beginning at that TED Talk, as far as how racism started and classism started, amongst other things. So that's brutal. The things they're doing with AI is very impressive. Lord, it's almost there. We got it. It looks better than some of Pixar shit I've seen. Not bad. Great. All right. Without further ado, let's get into this Black culture. 45 seconds.
Hey, this block is lit today, bud.
Whoa. Let's get 720. Let's get 720p. Thanks for joining me. This is X Gonna Give It To You. We're almost done. I got this story. I got Dog Lady, and then we got our reverse pedophile of the day. Thanks for joining me. Whoa.
Really? We just want to be black. And who says we can't be the new niggas? They already let us slide saying it.
We know we're faking it, but it's cool to look like them.
Oh, this is an AI video.
We not brown, but we claim it.
Okay, so this is, I thought that this was something else. Okay, so this is an AI video made by the AI guy about AI Latinos wanting to be AI black. Okay. Albert, I get you. Yes, he's wearing a Malcolm X shirt. I get where you're coming from, Albert Tech. Even though I already asked him for I put that mean post. I should have played the video. I assumed it was a song. They look like rappers. I don't know what I was looking at. All right, well, that's just an AI video of how Latinos feel about black culture. I mean, we know half of this stuff already. Should have listened to it though.
We don't like our culture, so we took yours.
Weird.
We dress like this, inspired by black culture, but we don't want to be them, just admire the style. Hey, this block is lit today, Vato. Always, homie. We own these streets, straight up. Keep it pushing.
Okay, well, I think that's just as bad as the white videos that they make portraying black people as monsters. It's the same thing. I wouldn't, like I said, I don't like when they use AI as a tool for just pure hatred. I think it's redundant. It's used. It's not what we're supposed to be doing with that. And I did leave a really mean comment. They're not real, so it's okay. And cares a Latin. The fact is, outside of AI, the fact is, a Latin woman did try to kill Rihanna. So that's not a mean post. It may be, but that is a fact. All right. What else we got? Got the Nazis. Oh, I said I got Dog Woman. Okay, let's get into Dog Woman. And then, I'm gonna get into Subway's tuna. All right, now tuna fish first, Dog Woman last. Thanks for joining me. This is X gonna give it to you. Sorry about that last video. I thought I was hyped too. I was actually hyped to hear some Spanish rap, but it wasn't that. And I don't totally agree with that's something about cannibalism. I don't totally agree with what's this? No. With making AI videos to just bash people. But you know, teach his own. It's how you choose to do your art or whatever. So it's all good. All right. But I feel like you don't really have to do that because it's just you can see Spanish people dressing black, and that's just what it is. You can see it. You don't have to really like invest your time into calling it out. It's self. You can see it with your own eyes. All right. Let's get into that tuna fish story. I'm looking for it. Oh, breaking news. So everyone was talking about this Unk guy, the guy from the tender. Everyone's fighting for this guy.
This is not me. I'm fighting for my life. This is not me. I'm fighting.
That's why you guys got to stay out of people's business because this guy, this someone put. That's why I'm not invested. I left. Once it started making, oh my God, TikTok was all over this. You had all these white people and Asians and whoever coming out of the woodworks for this old man, and they were like, "Oh, this ain't right what they're doing, and they got to pay this man." That's just Tyrese eating chicken. They said you got to pay this man and yada yada yada, and I'm like, well, first of all, he's already got his recognition from whatever he's doing, and I'm pretty sure he didn't literally make the tap. He didn't make the. You don't think he's a cook, so he might have worked at a restaurant. I mean, ownership for making a post. That's crazy. He's a that's it. So We fought hard for this nigga. He was doing all this stuff, accusing people of being slave owners and all this weird shit. That's kind of the language that they were using. Oh, it hasn't changed. It's just using the black man to get what they want. And then once they get it, they just get rid of them. They've been doing that since the beginning. I got that. But that wasn't the case here. That wasn't the case. And I knew it wasn't the case. Yeah, he's got to mind my own business. Sometimes got to mind business. You can't fight everybody's fight. So this guy's back in the news, but for all the wrong reasons. Yeah, he's back at it, of course, because he is an old businessman, and he's of course he's going to use his likeness. So he teamed up with the Asians. Let's just get what the comments are saying, because now he went from being the hero, and we're going to probably end up bashing him. We're going to bash him. That's what we get. Egregious. Unc doing the shine box dance. It was stupid. This is why I never took tenderism seriously. Somebody got their feelings hurt. That's why I never even liked tenderism in the first place. I always did. I always thought it was stupid. What else we got? We have to remember to give our people grace and compassion. He's doing the best. He's trying to do the best he can. He didn't know anything about him until 2025. This is an example of what happens when you belong to people at the bottom. Oh, what does that mean? Ugh, bottom. I hate when people write like that. All right. What else? I was invested in defending his escape from bondage. I don't know what that means. He's not. He's working.
What are we talking about?
His escape from bondage with the direct help of the Black nation. But seeing this and a few other vids. Which Black nation? You contacted the nation, like the Nation of Islam? What?
What are we?
Not the guy eating pork. No, you didn't.
What are we talking about?
No, you didn't do that. He's a whole lot of pork. No, you didn't call the nation for the guy eating ribs. That's stupid. All right. But seeing this and a few other vids, he was gifted. His trademark has me feeling disappointed in him. I expected him to be all about the biz. Whatever the fuck this is. Well, listen, that's why let's stop having heroes, okay? People is people. So they start flying. People is just people. Now he let all these people down. Speaking of people, he let all these people down. Without further ado, thanks for joining me. Row. Let's get into the dancing man. He's doing the best he can.
Follow us on Instagram, connect on Facebook, wherever you get. We'll be right back.
Happy Wednesday. Welcome next. Gonna give it to you. Let's do it. Let's put this bitch in 720p so we don't have any problems. See what we got. I see him in the background. It's coming out the meat, coming out the freezer. Latinos.
Sierva, ella una montra con la lengua una bárbara. Agarra tu micrófono y canta como una bárbara.
That guy. You see that guy? That's the guy who eats the chicken and does the dances, the muscle guy. Everybody hates that guy. So all these guys work together. We're so stupid. We spend so much time arguing with all of these guys, even that muscle guy. Everybody knows that guy. Tariq Nasheed has called him out. Everybody has called him out for being the muscle guy who eats fried chicken and then he dances. So then he gets famous for being a coon, and then all the coons link. This is the Coon Squad.
Subscribe and share. It's free. If you have the internet, it's absolutely free. If you have the internet, it's free. If you put on your internet, it'd be there.
Like, subscribe, and share on the internet. It's on the internet. Just put on linktointernet.com.
The Coon Squad. No problem. Look, you gotta earn your money, man. But you gotta stop having these heroes. Everyone's not out for Black power and Black empowerment or Black justice or whatever. Some people are just out here for money, and that's it. And you gotta let those people be. All right. Without further ado, let's get into our final story tonight. Oh, look at this! Look at this gumbo from New Orleans. Beautiful. Wonderful plate. What a plate. Got the andulis in there. Shout out to Dr. Allison Wiltz. I think she either made that or that's just from the city. She's a native of New Orleans. Shouts to New Orleans. All right. Without further ado, let's get into Dog Lady. We got the comments from that. That's enough, right? Just everyone's a little disappointed. And now we just gave up on Unk. So let it be. All right. Let's get into Dog Woman. This is a post that was attached to another post. If you're just here, this is X Gonna Give It To You, a show dedicated. You know what's cool? You know what's cool about this? It's a black. All right. There's two things that's cool about this. None of it, first of all, none of it's cool. But
Holy shit! What?
How did this story arise? This story came from a video of a black kid, a teenager, who posted a video with him and his white girlfriend, and they were like, she was like, things he has to do when he's caught scrolling online or when he's late for dates or whatever. It doesn't matter, they're kids, right? So he's got to do push-ups in front of her and she's counting them, and then he's got to kiss her feet. And there's a video of him kissing her white feet, and everybody lost their minds. So I'm like, that, it just makes it, I don't know, something about these images. He was Haitian, by the way, but something that doesn't matter. Don't be racist. But I'm just saying that that imagery just drives people crazy. It drives people crazy, and then you start making up your own assumptions and backstories and all this type of shit. But that's literally where this video came from. So there's a video of a black male kissing a black white woman's foot, and then she's like, they're playing hip-hop music in the back, and he's just like, hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. But I'm like, who cares? They're dating, so it's none of our business. Again, I know why post it, but you gotta post it. Most things are done for the gram. I mean, shit.
It was all a dream.
So in that person's defense, someone, as they always do, which is the instant racist karma website that is X, someone dropped a video hot take of something that I feel like I never needed to know about. Dog Woman. This is a black woman who dates a white man, and she likes to live like a dog. I don't know.
It was all a dream.
I didn't watch the video. I when you click on something you've never seen before, and then you find out it's a phenomenon, and then you find out that you're late on it. That's that shit. Oh, I'm late. I'm late to this.
I need wait, is what? Say it again. Negroes? Oh, odd Negroes. I'm gonna go learn odd Negroes. What is he? Yeah, we'll follow you guys.
Nice speaking with you.
Thank you so much.
Agent Erica got a promotion. Secret Erica. Secret. Thanks for joining me. This is X gonna give it to you. Wednesday cut. Happy Wednesday. Don't forget to hit that Cash App. We were getting into a final story of the night. We're getting into Dog Woman. This is, you know, I know I'm going to talk about the pedophile, the reverse pedophile, but that we don't got to spend too much time on that. The reverse pedophile is cut and dry. It's a kid who had sex with an old woman. Not sex, sorry. Nope. He attacked and molested an old woman, and that would be, to me, reverse pedophilia. So, all the same. So let's get into Dog Woman, a phenomenon that I wish that I didn't know about, lived my whole life. But this was a rebuttal video for the black guy kissing the white woman's feet. He's not even in the room, so it's probably not for him. I think she's just crazy. So does that make it better? It doesn't. It doesn't make it better. It doesn't make it better. That's a fucking Fendi. GON, girl. Unbelievable. Notice he showed no reaction. That nigga want to leave so bad. All right, let's get into it. A lot of Spanish people in this thread. This is the video, by the way, that sparked the video. Well, this is the drill. Hold on. I'm going to share my screen. Just loading it up. Thanks for joining me. Woo. Happy Wednesday. Shouts to DMX. Shouts to the dog. Shouts to X. I'll give it to you. Hope you're enjoying the Wednesday and the double W's. Shouts to the gang. Thanks for joining me in the chat. You did it. Made it to the end. So this is it, right? He's doing the push-ups, and then he's kissing the feet. That's it. That's it. And they're children, right? Well, not, but yeah, they're kids. So someone decided to share Dog Woman with the world because of that. So here we go. 1 minute. Everybody already done asked Grok if it was real or not. It is very real. And they have a channel. I've been to the damn TikTok, and it's a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe. She's Dog Woman. It's Housewife Life 21. That's a real account on TikTok.
Come check this.
I'm just trying to figure out.
He told me to take my high yellow ass inside the house.
What won't we do for the gram? Is that a lot? This is a lot.
Come check this.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I would say that would be the diagnosis of an interracial relationship.
It was all a dream.
Some, not all, but some. That could be a diagnosis. That's not, hold on.
You got to love it. That came from me. That came from me. It was mine.
Shit will kill you fast.
That can be an interracial illness because I can't call that. Kissing your girl's feet is nothing compared to eating dog food.
I don't need. Holy shit.
You don't even never need to use that sentence in the world, in the whole world. Yeah, I can't call it. So dog women exist. That's a whole page on and they let it go too, which I'm kind of confused. I'm like, TikTok, this is okay. Like, I mean, like there's many videos of this woman acting like a dog, and I'm just like, okay, it's one of those like VH1 A&E. I'm a dog person, or I'm addicted to being a dog, or whatever, which is just mental illness. But I that was all the comments in that. It's not more. There's not nothing you can really do with that. All right. I hope she gets help. I can say that. Speaking of help, I hope this guy gets help too. Not quite the same avenue, but still, mental illness is mental illness. Let me. Uh-oh. Thanks for joining me. Last story of the night. I can't explain Dog Woman, but it blew my mind, so I had to show it to you. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. If it's messed up for me, it's messed up for you. Okay, I gotta share. Hold on, text my wife. All right. Nobody needs Dog Woman. I don't know why that exists. That can't be a real relationship. I can't be kissing you. I know they like, not all, but some. I know they like kissing the dog, but I don't know if I want my wife to smell like the dog. What the fuck is happening? Why are we doing that? I didn't even see how many subscribers they had. Who knows?
It was all a dream.
I would hate for it to be in the thousands. That's crazy. All right, let's get into Jesse Stone. Then we're gonna get the hell out of here. Shouts to my wife in the chat, and shouts to everyone who's been watching today. Appreciate you. This is the end. You made it to the end, and tune in for tomorrow's show where we're gonna. I forgot about the tuna fish again. I got lost. I think it was Erica. Doing Erica or whatever. The extra story threw me off, and I think because of the I'm blaming Spanish people because of the that wasn't an actual video. It was just propaganda, pretty much, with a sprinkle of a little bit of truth. The Spanish video threw me off, so I totally forgot about the tuna fish. We'll do that tomorrow, no problem. No use crying over spilled tuna.
I don't need bass in your voice. That's scared white folks. You got to sound like them.
So without further ado, reverse pedophile, then we're getting the hell out of here. Thanks for joining me. I've been your host, Odd Negroes 1. This has been X Gon Give It To You, Wednesday edition. Hope you've been enjoying yourself. This video was reposted by I Expose Racists and Pedos who re-subscribe to each other. Vigilantes of the internet, because you need them.
It was all a dream.
You need them.
The law. I am the law. I am the law. She betrayed the law. Law. Mr. I am the law.
You gotta fight. Gotta fight a little bit. If not a lot of it, you gotta fight a little bit. Because they don't stop. All right, Jesse Stone, 14-year-old teen sentenced to 25 years for brutally killing and raping. Shit.
Holy shit.
A 91-year-old woman in her own home. Classic Florida activity. Not all. Shit. Can't be shit on Florida. I know, but Florida stay crazy. They had a whole show dedicated to the craziness of Florida. Shout outs to my cousin who lives in Florida. Hopefully she hasn't gone crazy. But yes, Florida is known for its wacky behavior.
Did I do that?
And it doesn't get more wackier than this. Okay, so during the interview, Jesse Stone admitted to entering the woman's home to watch pornography before going into her bedroom and raping her. So he broke into her house, watched porn, and then molested her. And she didn't hear the porn because she was 91 years old. If you're gonna put your peen somewhere, don't put it in a 91-year-old woman. Parents got to teach you that. Your parents got to teach you that. I don't know what to tell you. You don't put your peen in a 91-year-old woman. Nothing happens with a 91 woman other than her and her husband, who should be also like 92 or something. Nah, I'm aging. She can date whoever she wants, but not you. And that wasn't a date. Just saying. He is a sex demon. God damn it. He's going to hell. Well, first he's gonna get some damage. I think again, like this is what I'll be saying. Reverse pedophilia would be raping a 91-year-old person.
That's a good point. Although
Because a 91-year-old, thanks for your CP in the chat. A 91-year-old person is a baby.
That's a good point. Although if you only show it to children, they're going to think it's big. Yeah, he's a pedophile.
So she probably had a diaper on. You see what I'm saying? It's close to a baby.
It was all a dream.
You didn't need the porn. Why couldn't you just watch the porn at his own house? I don't even understand. Like, what is everybody got a computer? Why'd you go to her house to watch porn when you could have just did that in your own crib? Hold on. I'm trying to figure it out. Jesse? Why, Jesse? Why? All right, let's get it from the news.
Last week.
Let's look for keywords, okay? It's my favorite part. This is why we have our own show called It's Just News over many, many episodes, many seasons where we cover the news stories ourselves and we're not biased like this story will probably be, even though he's a whole demon. They are showing his face, thank God, because they usually don't do that. But I'm glad they're showing his face, making sure this bitch is in 720p because I don't want any problems. And also, let's see how they word this. I hope they use words like sex demon. Monster would be good. Monster's good. Criminally insane. Demonic. Meemaw hunter. I don't know. There's many things you could call this nigga. Just don't call him innocent and don't call him confused. He's horny and deranged.
Delete! 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 Delete!
And developing at noon, a shocking update to a story from last week. A 14-year-old boy is accused of sexually and physically battering a 91-year-old woman in Marion County. Our Ezzy Castro has the latest.
According to investigators, it was a neighbor surveillance video.
Sorry about that. Oh, man, that was probably not pleasant. Oh, my God. Sorry. Made it all the way to 94 just to be raped. This is surely how. You know, no age is a good age to be raped, but, you know, it's just, you know, I would say this, to go out like this, that you know, thank you for your CP in the chat. Exactly. Like, to go out like this is not right. This is something that Jesus gets scolded for when it comes down. How do you gonna let that 94-year-old woman get raped? It goes back into the clouds. Back into the cloud. That's Jesus leaving again. That is a sign of the times, though. Sign of the times.
Subscribe and share. You have the internet. It's absolutely free. You have the internet. It's free. If you put on your internet, it'd be there. Like, subscribe, and share on the internet. It's on the internet. Just put on linktointernet.com.
Video that helped deputies in this case, as well as DNA evidence, which helped them identify identify the suspect. Deputies say this is him, 14-year-old Jesse Stone, who was arrested just yesterday. And despite his young age, we are naming him and showing his picture due to the severity of the charges.
So they do have a protocol. Did you see that? They just snitched on themselves.
Follow it.
They just snitched on
Follow
themselves.
us on Instagram.
They just snitched on themselves. We have to show it now because that could have been my meemaw. You see that bullshit? Nah, but see, because I'm telling you that if this little nigga killed let's say a woman who was 30 years old, hold on, and she was a black woman, they're not gonna show her face. It was a white old woman, so they let him have it. You see? That's what we're talking about. And she said, we don't normally do this. And you're damn straight you don't. They don't.
Regular.
They never show these little demons' faces. So now they're showing Chucky. He looks like the evil version from that nigga from Stranger Things. He's evil Stranger Things. Here he goes. That evil Stranger Things break it into the house. And now they're showing them. Meanwhile, there's many, many evil Stranger Things out there. And they never show them, but you know, maybe this is the start of the new era. Maybe it's a brand new day.
He is now facing. Deputies say it was on June 9th around midnight that Stone entered the 91-year-old's home in Reddick. They say he allegedly beat her, then sexually attacked her before he took off. According to the arrest report, the victim told deputies that a young boy by the name of, quote, Randy John had stopped by her home the day before to talk to her and described him as a good boy. She also said the boy would stop by her home when he was younger, but hadn't done so in a while. Deputies later identified the boy as Stone, and on June 13th, deputies took Stone in for questioning. They say he admitted to entering the victim's home to watch pornography before he sexually abused her.
Right now, one has brought a lot of services for the victim, anything that the victim needs, and help her any way we can, and that family.
Services? She needs an exorcist. She needs a Constantine. That lady needs holy water. Oh my God. You guys got to put this demon back.
Knowing that she has quite a traumatic event that she's dealing with right now.
Yeah, I bet.
Last night, Sheriff Billy Woods released a statement that reads in part, I'm very proud of the...
so funny because we don't get raped like that. She sounds like she's going through a lot. That boy has a demon in him, definitely possessed. Well, he looks like the evil version of the boy from the Stranger Things, but I don't know. She looks like she's going through a lot. Thanks for your CP in the chat. Yeah, he's got what is it? Something about him. He's got, I don't know. He's just, again, but she saw a good boy. You see? She said he was a good boy. 85 degrees in Daytona Beach. God damn it. Can't hate. It's nice over here. Can't hate. Possessed for sure. Possessed with something. Nasty.
Oh, you nasty.
What do you think? You think he was watching old lady porn? He's just into that?
Follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, wherever you get your podcast.
The hard work that my detectives and forensics team have done on this case to bring about a quick closure. This type of unimaginable violence is still shocking to me after all of my years in law enforcement. As for Stone, he was taken to the Department of Juvenile Justice Center in Marion County. He's now facing charge results.
Wild boy. He's a wild boy. All right, well, let's do some we could do some comments. And you know, maybe I'll do tomorrow. I'll do the rest of that TED Talk. He was cooking, he was doing something. Jeff, I'm calling him Jeff. He's breaking down the history and the origin story of where racism comes from his perspective, and also some other scholars' perspectives. But it sounds about right. Let's see. Everyone's saying, people got to stop using hanging too. And I got this Spanish lady. Well, I don't know if she's Spanish, but her name is Spanish. I'm on her side with some of her stuff, but then she loses me. She loses me sometimes. News talk and all this other stuff. It just kind of throws me off when Spanish people jump in news chat with white people. They have this weird connection that they think they have, but they don't have. No trials, just kill him. Death penalty for all racists and pedophiles. Hold on, wait. I just want to see if there's any defenders. ADHD, depression, and even porn usage does not cause most people to rape fragile old ladies. This is something wrong with this kid, and we need to get him locked up. Sure. I need people to read the stats on exactly how many inmates are estimated to have ADHD and depression. Likely, that hasn't stopped anyone from going to prison. So what defense attorney thought it would help a damn rapist? So they're saying because of his ADHD and depression.
What are we talking?
Something that we all have if you were born in the 80s and maybe early 90s.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about all those pill commercials for ADHD and depression.
What are we talking about?
And then nobody trying to rape no old lady because you're depressed. That doesn't even make any sense.
Regular, it's regular, no.
But that's how they do it. Billie Jean is never the lover. She's just the girl. Defense blamed ADHD, depression, porn addiction. Grandmother begged police and schools for help earlier. Nobody listened. Now a 91-year-old woman is broken and a 14-year-old man gets 25 years. The system has failed everyone. Yeah. ADHD and depression, brother. That's everybody. Monsters cannot be rehabilitated. Send this man to hell like he's a demon. Really? Why couldn't he watch porn on his phone? That's what I said. In his home. You have to sneak into a house where a 91-year-old lives to fulfill a 10-second thrill? Okay, if I were a judge, I wouldn't have done 30 to 20. I would have done 30. They said extra 5. People are funny. No, he gets life in prison. That's it. You get one shot. What's his execution date? Yeah, you get one shot. I don't know about any do-overs. 1 second.
to get it on your own, X gon' deliver to you. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real with the non-stop. Pop, 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 stainless steel. Go hard getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I'll make a motherfucker wonder if he did it. Damn right, and I'll do it again. Cause I am right, so I got to win. Break bread with the enemy. But no matter how many cats I break bread with, I'll break who you're sending me. You motherfuckers never wanted nothing but your life saved, bitch, and that's on the light day. I'm getting down like a nigga said freeze, but won't be the one ending up on his knees. Bitch, please, if the only thing your cats did was came out to play, stay out my way, motherfucker. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, go, let it go. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. X gon' give it. Then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, go, let it go. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you. Fuck you gon' do? I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. Only nigga that you know can chill. Come back and get the streets open. I've been doing this for 19 years. Niggas wanna fight me, fight these tears. I put in work and it's all for the kids. But these cats done forgot what work is. They don't know who we be looking, but they don't know who they see. We gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, go, let it go. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, go, let it go. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. Hey yo, where my niggas at? I know I got them down in the game. Give them love and they give it back. Talk too much for too long. Don't give up, you're too strong. Dub to the wild, wild hundreds. Shout out to niggas that done it. Come on. And it ain't even about the dope. It's about getting down for what you stand for.
Okay. Thanks for joining me. This was X Gonna Give It To You, a show dedicated to DMX and comments on X. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to love yourselves and we love you back. Hope you had an excellent Wednesday. Majority of these comments are just different ways to kill the kid. So I don't want to get into any of that, but sure. Guillotine, stuff like that. And then of course people counterattack with other black pedophiles and yada yada yada. But reverse pedophiles, it's all bad. It doesn't matter what color it is. Don't rape 90-year-old women. Don't rape women in general. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll finally get to that tuna story. Don't worry, I'll get it. It's a whole great thread about fast food in general, so that's fun. And people start snitching on other fast food places that don't have the best tuna as well. So it becomes like a tuna debate. That's what we'll do tomorrow. All right. Don't forget to love yourselves and I'll love you back. I'll see you tomorrow with some other stuff. We'll have, hopefully there's no more pedophile stories, but I can't promise you that. I can't. If it comes up on the thread, I'm going to share it. That's just how it goes. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the videos. Leave comments. Check out the 2 mini joints that we put out today. And yeah, see you soon. All right. Good stuff. Subscribe and share. It's free.
It'd be there. Like, subscribe, and share on the internet. It's on the internet. Just put on linktointernet.com.
Whoa.
down for what you stand for, yo, for real. We gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, go, let it go. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you, he gon' come on. We gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, go, let it go. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you, he gon' come on. We gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, go, let it go. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you, he gon' come on.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside.